The students successfully snuck into the abandoned warehouse, finding themselves in a labyrinth of rooms. They moved stealthily, exploring each room without drawing attention. Their exploration led them to a disturbing scene. Several people were bound to chairs, their mouth and hands tied. Realizing the military-style guards were likely human traffickers, the students sprang into action. They managed to rescue 2 victims but knew they had to act quickly to get help for the others. However, just as they were about to leave, one of the guards spotted them. An alarm blared through the warehouse, alerting others to the intruders. The student and the rescued victims made a frantic dash for the exit, with the guards hot on their heels. Miraculously, they managed to escape to the warehouse and evade their pursuers. Once they were safely away, the students wasted no time in alerting the authorities about the suspected human traffickers operating out of the abandoned building in the Amazon. As the authorities arrived at the warehouse, they found it eerily deserted. The remaining victims and the guards had vanished into thin air. The investigation into suspected human trafficking was underway, with a focus on locating the missing victims. The 2 rescued victims provided crucial testimony, revealing that some captives were briefly seen before disappearing forever. They spoke of a sinister procedure room where victims were taken with a group of doctors, never to be seen again. The authorities' worst fears were confirmed. The mysterious guards were involved in organ trafficking. With this new information, the police intensified their search, monitoring every corner of Rio de Janeiro and tracking movements in the Amazon. That night, a tip from a security guard at a shipping yard led them to a breakthrough. A suspicious group, resembling a cartel, had infiltrated the yard. The police requested backup and swiftly moved in. The traffickers were apprehended, and the remaining victims were freed. The raid uncovered a horrifying stash of human organs, leaving the authorities stunned. The traffickers faced justice, were convicted and sentenced to prison. The abandoned warehouse, once a hub of darkness, was dismantled, its secret exposed to the light. The city street breathed a sigh of relief as the perpetrators were brought to justice, but the memory of the horrors that occur would linger.